Hey guys, it's James here with Appalachian DIY. I'm gonna get this very cool little Matco impact, the stubby impact that I wanted to talk about today. This is one of those things I've been wanting for a long time, but never actually bought one. I finally found one from Matco. It had the specs that I liked, plus I got a great deal on it, and I just couldn't pass it up. So here's a quick rundown on the specs. It is a 600 foot-pound breakaway torque. It weighs about 2.5 pounds and is tiny. Check it out here next to my 3/8 Ingersoll. It is a good 1.5 inch stubbier than my 3/8 gun. It's just about the same length, but definitely over an inch stubbier on the stubbier side of things. Now let's compare it to my Aircat 1/2 inch gun. My Aircat weighs about 6 pounds almost, and you can see it is almost twice as non-stubby as my stubby Matco. Plus it weighs half as much. Let's count how many times I say stubby. For those of you that ask, let's measure it. 4 inches from front to back by 8 inches from top all the way down to the bottom of the air fitting. In case you're wondering about the quality, let's get a good look at it here real quick. It seems okay, but if anything is going to break, I'm going to guess it's going to be this little regulator here and trigger on the front. It looks kind of cheesy. You can see the spring right there. I could just imagine this just flying to pieces when you throw it in the drawer or something like that. So I'm going to guess that that's going to be the first thing to break. Cool thing about it is it has a 2-year warranty. The non-cool thing, made in Taiwan. You might ask, does Matco actually make this gun? The answer to that question is no. I asked him who made it. He told me. I forget the exact name. If I remember it, I will add it to the description. But for now, we can just say that it's not made by Matco, but it is made by someone who makes tools in Taiwan. Hooray! So down to the meat and potatoes. What kind of power does it have? Well, it'll break free lug nuts. To be honest, it has a good bit of power. I mean, it won't just break free lug nuts. 600 foot-pounds. It goes a lot further than you think. But the power isn't the reason that I bought the Impact. It's the stubbiness. Stubby. This is why I bought the Impact. How many times have you said to yourself, man, this would save so much time if my Impact was about half as stubby as it is now? The clearance on this Chrysler was super tight, but this Impact saved me from having to unbolt the condenser from the radiator and pull that out. So to give you an idea, the only thing that I haven't been able to break free yet with this Impact are these head bolts on this Civic. We were using a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter because my 1/2 inch 14 wouldn't fit down in there. So I did lose a little bit of torque there, but it may not have broken them free anyway, because we're going to try here a Mat gun in a second, and you can see it even struggled on a few of them. So yeah, it doesn't have, the ultimate endless amount of power, but you shouldn't expect it. It has plenty enough power for almost everything that you're going to do on a daily basis. I'm sure it'll still struggle with some things like head bolts and separating bolts and tight exhaust bolts and things like that, but overall for price and size, like, you just really can't beat it, and I'd buy it again. It's a great little gun too when you have bad wrists, because the amount of weight that you're holding versus this big Impact like this, it's really gonna save your wrist throughout the day. So give it a try, and thanks for watching.